Imagine pressing fast forward on Earth's history until continents blur, collide, and reassemble like a cosmic dance. Now hit pause on a single grain of zircon, smaller than a grain of sand, older than most mountains, and loaded with time itself. Here's the wild part. Inside that tiny crystal are isotopic fingerprints, uranium lead that work like a built-in clock. Uranium slowly decays into lead at known rates. Measure uranium-238 to lead-206. Measure uranium-235 to lead-207. I can read the date stamped in stone. Cross-check both clocks, and you get a timestamp you can trust. But zircon does more than tell time. It records where it was born. Deep continental root-raging volcanic arc, recycled ocean crust getting dragged under a continent. Tiny variations in lead and other isotopes let me trace the life story of the North American plate. Start with the ancient heart, Laurentia, the Canadian shield. Billions of years ago, it was a stable craton, thick, cool, stubborn. Then came waves of drama. Island arcs slammed into its edges. Oceans opened closed. Subduction zones chewed up old crust-fed magmas that built new crust. Every collision left scars, mountain belts sutures. Every eruption scattered zircons like timestamps in ash. I pick up those grains in granite's river sands, ancient sediments across the continent. Date them, map them, line them up. Suddenly, a pattern emerges. Around 1.9 to 1.6 billion years ago, arcs stitched onto the protocontinent, thickening the crust. About 1.2 to 1.0 billion years ago, the Grenville collision welded distant terranes into a supercontinent framework. Later, the Paleozoic brought more subduction along the margins, forging Appalachians in the east. The west? Volcanic arcs accreted terranes built it outward step by step, like geological Lego. Each zircon is a postcard from these events. Some show juvenile signals, new crust rising from the mantle. Others reveal recycled signatures, old crust melted down and remade. Mix enough postcards and you can see the whole itinerary, where the plate was fed, where it fractured, how it healed. Why does this matter today? Mountain snowpacks that feed rivers, soils that grow food, mineral belts that power technology, stable platforms our cities sit on. The ground beneath us is a palimpsest, written and rewritten by subduction, collision, volcanic fire. So the next time you hold a pebble, remember. Inside there might be a zircon, quietly keeping time, whispering how North America came to be. And if you listen, really listen, you can hear the continent still moving, still changing one isotope at a time.